If you have just 4 hours a week, you too can create a video to post on your own YouTube channel. How is that possible? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly how that is possible. Hi, I'm Darlene, and this is Heartfelt Creating Over 60, and on this channel is where I help you start a successful YouTube channel. If at the end of this video you have found it to be helpful, then please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Okay, so first off, not all content is created equal. Pick one platform. Don't try to do all of the platforms like YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all the things. Pick one. And in this case, we're talking about you choosing YouTube. Okay, so now you have chosen your platform, and now you have to choose a niche. And you need to choose a niche that isn't going to require a boatload of research every time that you have an idea for a video. You don't want to waste a lot of time just browsing, trying to find the information that you need for your video. You don't want to do a lot of heavy scripting where you're sitting in front of the computer, print notes that you have found while you was researching. Because if you were to do those things, you would be spending way too much time in front of the computer editing everything that you have just filmed. And we're talking about doing all of this in just 4 hours, guys. So instead, for example, stick to a tutorial. In this particular one, I am doing a tutorial for my crochet channel, Heartfelt Crochets. Skip on over if you're a crocheter and you'd like to check it out. That link is in the description box below this video. So do a basic tutorial like this. It's just filming you doing what you do best, and choose a project to teach that is short, not extremely long. You can do talking head educational videos like this one. I'm talking to you. I'm teaching you how you can create wonderful videos in just 4 hours a week. You can have a full-time job and still have a YouTube channel. I am teaching you by just standing here and telling you about it. That's a pretty quick video right there. I'm gonna make maybe an 8 to 10 minute video about it. Another really good thing that a lot of people do that doesn't really take much time, and you can end up making another decent passive income from it too, is teaching how to use different softwares. You can sit down in front of your computer for half hour to 45 minutes, or maybe even an hour, in teaching how to use this software. But then there's very minimal, if any, editing at all to do. Maybe you like to cook. Set up your light and your camera, and don't worry about looking at the camera and talking. Just set it up, do your normal cooking for dinner, and film while you're doing it. Then later on, you can do a voiceover explaining what you're doing. That is very common, and that works well too. And it works up quick. And last but not least is demonstrations. Like here, I am showing that I have found a dead leaf on my plant that I am cutting off, and showing you exactly what is going on with this leaf. And I could be explaining a little bit about what you can do to prevent that from happening. That's a quick demonstration of something that you're doing that you can either talk on the video while you're doing it, or you can do a voiceover like you did when you was cooking. That's totally up to you. Those are quick options of videos that you can make in a short time. So when you have a minute, just jot down a few ideas on a piece of paper. Or you can ask your viewers what they would like to see next, and you can get some ideas from your comments. You can also do what I do, and I watch a lot of videos in my same niche to get some ideas on what's trending and what seems to be getting a lot of views in my niche, and get some ideas of what you could make for a video using your own style of delivery. So how do you do this? All right, hour 1, setup and filming. You only have to set up once. You're gonna set up your camera and your mic and your lighting. If you don't have lighting, you can set it up in front of a window. If you don't have a camera and you don't have a microphone, I'm sure you have a smartphone. The cameras are wonderful and the microphones are awesome. Film 1 video for 8 to 10 minutes, or you can shoot 2 videos for 5 to 8 minutes. Now here's a little tip. Don't stop if you make a mistake. Just keep right on a rolling, keep that film going, and worry about those later. You might want to edit them out. You might want to keep some in because people love you to be authentic. They like to see you're human. Okay, so now that you have done all that, hour number 2, editing. The things that you're going to concentrate on, I get an itch, excuse me. Now see, I could edit that out, but why? I'm human, I have an itch on my nose. So those things you don't want to edit out. It's part of who I am. What you're gonna wanna cut out is a lot of dead air. Like while I was filming this, I paused a few times, I looked down at my bullet points. I'm gonna cut that out because that's just dead air and seeing the top of my head. And maybe depending on the video, like my tutorial, for example, put a little bit of light music in the background. It kind of like lightens the mood a little bit, helps keep their attention. You might want to throw in some text overlay. That also keeps people's attention. And if they didn't quite get what you said, they can look down at the bottom of the screen or the corner of or wherever you put it. They can look at it and they can read it. So if you have made some mistakes that you are kind of a little embarrassed about, and maybe you stumbled over a couple of words a few times, you can go ahead and you can cut out those mistakes if you want to. Throw some music in there, maybe some text overlay, call it good. If your editing process has taken you way over an hour, then your process is too complicated. You need to find a way to simplify it. All right, so now we are at hour number 3, repurposing the content. So now that you have it filmed and you have it edited and it's all ready to upload it to YouTube, we can create some shorts out of that. And take the time to maybe write a community post about the film that you just posted or that is coming up soon. And this is where you are going to take the time to create a thumbnail. Take your time creating the thumbnail. Take a good 15 to 20 minutes, a little longer if needed. I wouldn't go over, 30 minutes. It shouldn't take that long at all. But make sure that you create a real nice clickable thumbnail. That's really important. That should take most of your 3rd hour because that is just as important as your title and your content. Actually, it's the number 1, first and foremost important thing of the whole process is to make sure that they click. Then make sure that they stay on and watch. So now we are in the final hour number 4, uploading and scheduling. So you have all the things done. You're ready to upload it to YouTube. You're going to make sure that you write a nice clean title. Be sure not to match the words exactly with your thumbnail. This is your opportunity to get their attention twice. So make them both catchy, but don't match them word for word. Write your description of what your video is about and what the intention of your video is. And make sure that you include keywords that are going to match your title and your thumbnail so that they're all married together. Then when you scroll down, put in 3 to 5 keywords, don't overstuff, and then continue down through the process that YouTube has you do to upload your videos. And if you're not exactly sure what that's all about, I do have a playlist of everything that you're going to need to know to start a YouTube channel and to upload your videos. So I'll go ahead and I will put that in the description box below, as well as put the video up at the end of this video for you to click on if you are interested. It's very, very helpful. You'll find a lot of things in there that you can use. And then once you're done all that, you are going to schedule it. And you can either schedule it private to click onto public later. I myself personally, I always click on public immediately, and then I schedule it. You can schedule it out for 2, 3, 4 weeks out. So if you decide that you want to batch create your videos, you can go ahead and put them in public immediately and then schedule them in the calendar that YouTube has right there below the public button, and you're good to go. Click publish, and it will go ahead and it will save it into your content to publish immediately or to publish at your scheduled time on the scheduled date. In 30 days, you could have 4 to 8 long form videos or 12 to 20 short form videos. Don't have time for a YouTube channel? Hogwash. Comment below. Let me know if you went ahead and you decided, even in your busy life, to start a YouTube channel. Let me know if you already have one and how many hours you put in a week for your YouTube channel. And also throw in the comments below if there's a specific video that you would like me to film for you. And until next time, bye.